After watching this video, you're gonna know why BCAAs might be actually hindering your muscle growth and also strength performance. So BCAAs are branched chain amino acids. There is leucine, valine and isoleucine. Most of the research is focused around leucine, and leucine is a precursor for muscle protein synthesis and plays a major role in the anabolic pathways. Now, a lot of research has been looking at leucine, but they haven't actually been testing in humans. So a lot of it is in rats alone and not actually BCAAs on its own with all the other variables in place. Now, what you also need to understand is that we need an abundance of the essential amino acids. Now, there are 9 essential amino acids and the BCAAs are 3 out of the 9. And then there are 11 non-essential amino acids. Now, back to my point, like I was saying, there needs to be an abundance of keyword all essential amino acids to have a significant increase in muscle protein synthesis. Now, what you could probably already judge and assume is that the BCAAs are only 3 out of the 9 essential amino acids, which already kind of shows you that the increase in muscle protein synthesis is not going to be that significant. So are BCAAs actually net anabolic? So basically, the increase in muscle protein synthesis from the BCAAs only comes from the increase of the efficiency of recycling the other 6 essential amino acids from protein breakdown, which in simple terms, the only other essential amino acids, remember you need 9 and we only have 6. These other ones are only coming from protein breakdown. And these are the only available source left. So literally, it's like turning on a light switch and the light bulb doesn't go on. So theoretically, it's actually impossible to create an anabolic state by just having BCAAs. So when you take BCAAs, there's actually a simultaneous decrease in muscle protein synthesis and muscle protein breakdown, which you can call muscle protein turnover. And this results in a catabolic, which means basically breaking a muscle and not growing muscle. So one thing you have to realize is that a sustained reduction in muscle protein turnover rate can also affect your strength even when muscle mass is maintained. Now, the reason for this is because when muscle protein turnover is reduced, and muscle protein turnover is responsible for renewing the muscle fibers, and therefore this affects the efficiency of the contractions. So in simple terms, when all of the essential amino acids are not available, because again there are only 3 essential amino acids in the BCAAs, what this does is that muscle protein breakdown rates go down, and therefore, remember like I said earlier, the availability of the essential amino acids that you need, so the other 6 that you need, that goes down as well, because now it can't get them from the muscle protein breakdown, and therefore there's a decrease in muscle protein synthesis. So in simple terms, when all of these essential amino acids are not available, because like I said, BCAA is only 3 out of the 9, what happens is that muscle protein breakdown goes down, and even worse is that the essential amino acids, the availability of them also goes down, because now we can't get them from the muscle protein breakdown, as that's also gone down. So what this means is that there's a net decrease in muscle protein synthesis as well. Again, if you look at a lot of other research, they will claim that BCAAs stimulate muscle protein synthesis. However, the activation of the anabolic signaling pathways do not happen when there's not abundance of the 9 essential amino acids. And again, drilling this into your head, BCAAs only has 3 of the essential amino acids. So even if you look at loads of other research, that even when BCAAs are literally injected into the vein, so it's infused in you, this still leads to a decrease in muscle protein synthesis and muscle protein breakdown. So to probably sum this whole video up, literally you need all the essential amino acids and an abundance of them, and also an abundance of the non-essential amino acids, which typically isn't a problem because your body creates these in order to increase muscle protein synthesis and the anabolic signaling. So that's that. One thing I have to mention is that this is BCAAs relating to muscle growth, not probably health itself. I haven't looked into the health aspect of it yet. So there you go. BCAAs can actually affect your strength, and it can also result in a catabolic state, which is not good, which is not optimal if your main game is muscle retention and muscle growth, if that's our main aim and game. Now, to conclude this video, I recommend getting some protein powder, whatever, whey protein powder, and at least just eat a piece of steak, and don't worry about drinking BCAAs or taking BCAAs pills if they even exist. So anyway, that's that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know down below in the comment section, and let me know if you are taking BCAAs currently and your thoughts and opinions on it. I love to hear that. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get it, and I'll see you in the next one.